Hi. Okay, it's been a while since I've done one of these videos, rant videos, I mean, or any video at all, really. Anywho, this is a video about Battlefield 6. My opinions about it, I'm basically gonna rant a little bit about it. My concerns about it, that sort of thing. So, I have been playing Battlefield 6, the beta, obviously, since it came out. And now that the new game goggles are coming off, now that the hype has died out a little bit, I am finally seeing with more clarity the issues of the game and the direction that EA in general is trying, or at the very least considering following, and that's very concerning. It's the reason why I think that nobody should pre-order the fucking game. I hope I'm wrong, because I really want to see Battlefield 6 being a successful game, because I'm dying to have a new Battlefield on the table. But truth be told, I am not convinced with this beta. Why am I not convinced? I shall try to explain. Let's start with the maps. The maps are claustrophobic as fuck. I understand that the beta is a marketing campaign, basically, to convince people to pre-order the game and stuff like that. But they could have gone in the following manner. They could have gone and be like, okay, we're gonna release a huge-ass map for Conquest, so that people can test it and play it. We're gonna release a medium map for Breakthrough and Rush or whatever. And then we're gonna have a small map so that people can try out other modes in the game, like Domination and shit like that. But they released 3 maps, and all 3 of them are either, like the biggest one, I forgot the name of it, the one that's super open, and you're climbing up a mountain or whatever the fuck it is. That's like, what, medium-sized map? Like, if that is the biggest map that they have, then Battlefield 6 is cooked. Literally fucking cooked. Even 2042, which is a shit game, by the way, it's more of a spin-off, really, of Battlefield, the 2042 one. Even that game has bigger maps than Battlefield 6. And I find that very concerning, because they're basically trying to appeal to a crowd that's not gonna stick around. They're like, EA has this illusion that Call of Duty fanboys are gonna try out the beta and they're gonna stay for Battlefield. They're not. If there's one thing I've learned over the years as a gamer, is that Call of Duty community and Overwatch community are both addicts to their own games. They literally suffer from withdrawal syndrome whenever they stay away from any one of those games. And I say this with respect and love for all the gamers out there. But you know what it is. You know what it is. Like, there's a reason why both of those communities constantly complain about their own games, the games that they play religiously every single fucking day. They complain about them, they talk about battle passes and the issues that the game has and all that, but they don't stop playing it. They're literally suffering from Stockholm Syndrome or some shit like that. They don't stop playing those games for anything at all. And I find that concerning, because EA is trying to appeal to those crowds. It's not gonna work, EA. You already have an established fan base telling you, make this game for us, we will happily pay you, we will happily pre-order everything that you throw at us. And DICE is going like, I don't know, the other side of the grass looks greener. It's not. And another issue that you have with Battlefield 6 is the big time streamers that are saying shit like, the game needs battle passes, the game needs daily login bonuses, the game needs a battle royale. Like, just don't do any of those things. Battlefield 5 had a firestorm. Nobody plays that shit. Nobody likes that shit, as far as I know, at least. Please tell me if that's actually true or not, but I seriously doubt it, that anyone actually enjoys the firestorm from Battlefield 5. I've never touched the fucking thing, and I've played Battlefield 5 for a while, to this day. And again, talking about the maps are just bigger. Like, today I just spent like 2 hours playing Battlefield 4, because I felt nostalgic. I was like, oh man, I feel like a little bit of Battlefield 4. I don't feel like playing Battlefield 6, I want to play Battlefield 4. And I was just in awe, like, The maps are much bigger. Everything just feels smooth, you know, it feels good to play. You die a shit ton of times, like we were playing on the North Korea map, I forgot the name of it. We were playing Hush. We were dying a lot, like I was dying quite a bit. I was rezzing people and dying and all that crap, the usual Battlefield stuff. But I wasn't raging at all because it didn't feel like a meat grinder. You know what I mean? It didn't feel claustrophobic at all. I still had time to like spawn, look around my surroundings, see where my team is, where my squad is, and push. But in Battlefield 6, it's more often than not that I find myself being born, look around, and as soon as I feel like moving, bam, I'm dead. And other times I spawn and I die immediately after being spawned or after being rezzed. It just feels more claustrophobic in Battlefield 6 in terms of maps. I've played mostly Hush, which is normal to be a little bit claustrophobic, I admit, but I've also played Breakthrough and a little bit of Conquest, and I've noticed issues with both of these things. Like, even in Conquest, it's not uncommon for you to be born and die constantly, which is weird because it's Conquest. Another issue that I've noticed is that the maps aren't designed in a way that actually incentivizes players to capture the flags. You know what I mean? Like, remember how in some Battlefields, I forgot which ones, I think it was in Battlefield 4 or Battlefield 3 or whatever, or was it Bad Company? I can't remember. Doesn't matter. Remember how when you were playing Conquest, if you wanted a specific vehicle, you needed to capture a specific flag? Like, they don't have that anymore. It's very diluted. And I know that this is to appeal to a larger crowd, but I feel like they're basically failing to understand what Arrowhead, the guys from Helldivers, said. A game for everyone is a game for no one. Like, you're not gonna cash in on that sweet money if you do that shit. And I find that concerning with Battlefield 6. Because they're trying to appeal to a crowd of people that are not gonna stick around, and they're most likely taking into heart the opinions of big-time streamers that only play battle royales and competitive games, which never played Battlefield, are playing Battlefield now because it brings in views to their stream, which is understandable. I don't blame them for doing that, but what I do blame them for doing is criticizing a game that they don't enjoy. Like, just say you don't like the game, but don't go about it and try to twist the game into becoming something that you enjoy. Like, I'm not a League of Legends player. I never played it in my life, but if I drop in League of Legends and then I start going, well, this doesn't feel like Battlefield, I think they need bigger maps, I think they need vehicles, I think they should remove power-ups and they should just work as a team. I have no right to say that about League of Legends, because League of Legends is its own game. And if I've never touched the thing, I have no actual concrete opinion about it. You know what I mean? So I don't think they should be voicing their opinions as in the way that they're doing it. Not that they shouldn't have opinions, they obviously should, but they're voicing them in a way that they're basically saying, I don't like the game and I wish the game was some other game that I actually play. Which doesn't make sense. Like, if I feel like playing Counter-Strike, I'm not gonna play Battlefield. And I'm obviously not gonna play Battlefield when I wanna play Counter-Strike, you know? But these big-time streamers are basically doing that. They're basically grabbing their games that they enjoy, dropping in on Battlefield, and then going, well, this isn't the game I enjoy. Well, this doesn't have the things that I enjoy. Then why the fuck are you playing the game? Just say you don't like it. Jesus. Don't go about it and talking about it like it's the game would be a lot better if it was a copy-paste of the game that you enjoy. Like, I just don't get that, I guess. Like, when I don't enjoy a game, I just don't enjoy it and I don't play it. I just say it out loud, nah, I don't enjoy the game. That's about it. Not because the game is bad, I just don't enjoy it. Like, just recently I tried a game called the Outer Wilds or Outer Worlds or whatever, the one with the spaceship. I didn't enjoy it. Like, I understand that the game isn't for everyone. Like, the game isn't bad, but I just don't enjoy it. But I don't go about it and criticize it from head to toe and going, well, it would be better if it was like this game. It would be better if it was like that game. Like, no, it's its own thing. It works for some people, doesn't work for others. I don't enjoy it personally. That's fine. I enjoy Fallout 4. I don't enjoy Fallout 74 or 76 or whatever the fuck it's called. I forgot the name. It's the same thing with these streamers. Like, if they don't like a Battlefield, just don't play it. Just say you don't like the game, it's not the game for you. That's fine, understandable. Have a good day and a great stream. The other issue that I have with Battlefield 6 is the class system. They are tiptoeing in the class system. And the reason why they're tiptoeing is because for some fucking reason, EA is still somewhat convinced or delusional about the idea that we need another 2042 class system with universal weapons, which doesn't make sense. Or it is what I would say if I didn't know already that they're trying to appeal to the Call of Duty crowd. And I know that I'm repeating myself, but it's just, I really want this game to succeed. I really want to play Battlefield 6. But I find myself observing the rise and downfall of a good game in the span of a beta. And I hope that I'm wrong about this, but I'm just looking at it and I'm like, I don't know. You keep insisting on universal weapons when we already told you that that's not Battlefield. Already told you that it's much easier to balance the guns and balance the game if you just have class-locked weapons, as was the case in every single Battlefield franchise game. Like, I just don't get that logic. The fact that they decided to do the 2042 treatment with support, where they gave him ammo and a health pack that he can give to people, was already a red flag to me. Like, immediately tells me, you're insisting on universal weapons and you have the support having 2 support packages all in one? That cannot go well. And then you have Assault being the complete useless motherfucking class that he is. Which, again, makes sense. They're trying to appeal to the Call of Duty fanboys that just want to run and gun everything down. They don't play the objective, they don't play as a team, they don't even revive their teammates. Which, again, is not the way how you play Battlefield. So, I'm concerned. I don't pre-order the game, and I don't think anyone should pre-order the game. I think everyone should actually wait until the game comes out and see someone actually playing it. You know, just so that you can have a proper conclusion. Basically, take everything that I say with a grain of salt, and take everything that everyone says with a grain of salt when it comes to this game, and then make an informed decision about it, whether the game is for you or not. But the way how it's headed, I am not convinced personally. I think Battlefield 6 is going in a bad way. It's trying to go down a route, a path that I just don't see it becoming a Battlefield game. And that's why I'm concerned. Sure, there are basic issues with the game, but those are very easy to work. Like the sniper glint being super huge, that's easy to work on. They could just make it like Battlefield 4 and that would be fine. It's easy fix. But the fact that they're insisting on universal weapons is concerning to me, because it means they haven't forgotten 2042 and they're still trying to make it into another 2042 class system, and they shouldn't really do that. Other than that, I don't have much else to say. These are just the biggest issues that I have about Battlefield 6. Like, the game is meh, for me at least. It's not bad, but it's not good either. It's kind of meh, you know? It's average, basically. For a Battlefield game, which is weird for me to say this. Like, the destruction is good, the vehicles are fine, the gunplay is good. I have no complaints about it, except for, honestly, 2 things: the snipers and the shotgun. I feel like the shotgun is a little bit inconsistent. Like, sometimes you hit 1 shot kills, other times it takes a fuck ton of shots to kill someone, and other times you either hit everything or you miss everything at point blank, even though you have the reticle right on the target. It's just weird with the shotgun, it's very inconsistent. As for the snipers, I don't like the change that they did to make the snipers be guaranteed 1-shot kill to the torso. From, like, I think it was 80 meters if I'm not mistaken. Like, 80 meters, if a sniper hits you in the torso, you're instantly killed. I don't like that, because it basically turns the sniper into a shotgun, but with bigger range. You know, it basically is a slug shotgun. and I don't like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into this. Maybe I'm mistaken. Other than these three things really, I don't have much else to say about the game. It's wait and see how it's gonna go. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and give me your opinion about this as well. I'm curious about it, just to see if someone can enlighten me on more information about the game. But so far, I'm not convinced about it. I don't know, I'm concerned about the future. Anywho, bye-bye. Thanks for watching.